Oh, I can show you.
I can show you. Yeah.
I can show you how to get some money. I can show you how to stack them honey.
Welcome back, King of Logic. Checking back in. Y'all do me a favor and hit that like, hit that subscribe on your way in. And as you see from the title of the video, man, I ain't gonna try to make this video too long. I know a lot of people been talking about the whole fallout about Pearl and what she said with the white supremacist Nick Fuentes and all that. And I'm not gonna replay the video because I'm pretty sure y'all done seen it. If you haven't seen it, just go to your favorite YouTuber. You will see it. It's really not nothing to be surprised about. I don't know why so many black folks are in an uproar about it, because this is a habitual habit that we have as black people. You know, we let people in. Everybody talking about, oh, we didn't gatekeep, man. We ain't been gatekeeping. So why are we finna start now? You know what I'm saying? Too many people don't have the standard. Ain't no standard. So the people that do have standards amongst us are in the minority. You know, you got this basic Midwest white chick, you know, average looking. Some would say she a little bit below average looking. And she admits she average, but she worked hard. And she saw opportunity and she got in where she fit in. Yeah, and she ain't the first and she won't be the last. So we just have a culture of low to no standards. You know what I'm saying? And it is YouTube. It's not like we could have kept her out, but you had a lot of brothers from this space collaborating with her. And then, of course, them black women in UK, I don't know if she was paying all of them or if some of them just wanted to be on social media and make a name for themselves, or I don't know all the details on how she got all those people on her show. But she ain't even based in America. She from America, but her show is based out of London. And we know that a lot of them black folks over there in London, they derive from Africa. They come from Africa. And a lot of them, they worship whiteness too. It's a lot of white worship going on, man. That's another thing that we as black people got to understand. Most black people talk that pro-black stuff, but man, black folks love white people. Y'all got to stop lying to y'allself, man. We love them. But we got to stop saying she the next Kevin Samuels, because that's damn near blasphemous. I mean, I ain't worshiping Kevin Samuels, but Kevin Samuels did something that Pearl will never do. You can't compare Kevin Samuels to Pearl. Now, I put together a little something real quick just to remind y'all of some things that Kevin did. Y'all need to stop saying that she's the next Kevin, because she's not. Kevin Samuels actually influenced the culture. Pearl has not. He sparked conversations and change in the community like we've never seen before. Comparing him to Pearl is like eating soul food versus fast food. Pearly may have over 1 million subs and have a nice bag now, but to compare her to Kevin is ludicrous. Kevin was averaging like 15 to 25,000 live viewers on most episodes of his podcast. Pearly is not on that level. She has never drawn anywhere near 20,000 live listeners or viewers consistently. No shade, just pointing out incontrovertible truths. Buck dancing Negroes in the manosphere and white worshiping Negroes in the UK built Pearl. Kevin Samuels admittedly wanted to make money, but his heart was in it. He was in it for the culture. Pearl could give a damn about the culture. Pearl is about Pearl, period. So yeah, like I said, I just find it a little bit insulting to Kevin Samuels that so many people are comparing her to Kevin. Yes, she did consult with Kevin. She basically has ripped a lot of talking points from other content creators. That's why I said it was like soul food compared to fast food. But I mean, you look at the rap game. You know, of course, a rapper like Eminem, I mean, he's talented. I'm not hating on him, and I don't have no problem with white people at all. I'm just saying, I hear these talking points coming up about we let white people in, we let all these people in, but most of y'all secretly love white people. You got too many black people that want to look white, skin bleaching, black women walking around with blonde hair. Even black rappers, Kevin Gates got blonde hair, Chris Brown got blonde hair. So again, it's too much white worshiping going on to act like we trying to gatekeep the culture and keep it black. No. Look at all the rappers that went on DJ Vlad over the years. Black folks helped build DJ Vlad. And you can't be mad at these folks for exploiting a group of people that don't mind being exploited. We don't have a culture of gatekeeping. You look at genres of music like country and rock and roll and the pop industry. You got different races of people doing pop, but country is overwhelmingly white people. You know what I'm saying? Look at what happened when a black artist blow up in the country realm, like Lil Nasty X. That's another conversation for another day, so I digress. I mean, you ain't never had no super fire female white rapper, but Iggy Azalea. I think T.I. put her on. She ran up a nice little bag back in the 2010s, I think around 2012, 13, 14, 15, something like that. I mean, she fizzled out, but I mean, got a baby with a black dude, whatever. But yeah, we don't have a culture of gatekeeping. So do not expect Pearly Things to be the last one to do it. Y'all sound silly complaining about what that girl said during that interview. And she got with a white supremacist because she might share some of them same sentiments. You heard her say she likes the whole Karen thing. Yeah, she likes Karen. She cool with that. You know, we let the Chinese come and open up greasy Chinese food restaurants in our neighborhood with very mediocre to sub-mediocre food. That's real Chinese food. I can get that anywhere in Atlanta or New York or DC, anywhere around the country. It's gonna look just like that. You can make your own Chinese food. We don't build no infrastructure for ourselves and support ourselves. So why are we getting mad about Pearl? Like I said, this is nothing new. You go into the nail salons where they don't like you. They speak in a language you don't understand. You know, slapping you around when you don't want to pay them or whatever. Y'all know how we had all that stuff going on a few years ago in the nail salons. I ain't heard no stories about it lately, but it's laughable to hear black people complaining about Pearly Things when this been going on. You know, she been collabing up with anybody she can get her hands on. And I'm not mad at her. I ain't mad at her. I'm more mad at us for continuing to do the same thing over and over again and then complaining when the same thing keep happening to us. It's like we got Stockholm syndrome, man. It's like we just don't learn. I know that a lot of us are capable of learning from our mistakes. I know it's not the majority of us doing this, but it's too many of us doing this to not call it out. And when you do have black people to stand up and say, hey, we got to do better, we got to respect ourselves better, you know, black folks still continue. Remember the situation up in Chicago with Brother Muhammad when he busted out that the windows at that nail salon because they beat up a black woman in the nail salon or something, and the black folks was back up in there, and he ended up going to jail, and they still gonna give them folks their business.
Come on out. Y'all need to come on out. You've been warned. We're gonna shut it down.
Thank you.
All right. No problem.
Move. Move. I told you to move.
That's not right. Commission call police for you.
You get 911.
I told her, I said, come out. Come out. Come out.
Back it up.
Come out.
The brother said he wasn't playing. He's not playing. He said he wasn't playing. He is not playing. That's okay. He knows. He knows. You got another one. Take it in.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this video up, man. Y'all see Brother Muhammad a few years ago. He went to jail to try to get black women some dignity about themselves, to try to show them, Chinese or Vietnamese or whatever culture the people from, that they're not gonna just disrespect black women like that. But they still back up in there because a lot of us don't care. A lot of us don't have no pride. A lot of us don't have no standard. Like I said, we don't have standards like we used to. Shoot, you got to remember where we come from. The old folks used to do the sit-ins where they allowed the white folks to beat them up and spit on them and throw rocks at them just to make them serve them food. And I'm like, why would you want to go integrate into a society where the people telling you, nigga, go home? Like, we don't want you around here, but y'all want to force these people to love you. And a lot of black folks just want to be around white people, and you want white people to love you. And that's okay if you feel that way. Just say it. Don't try to pretend that the white people are the devil when you secretly love them. Don't lie. Keep it a buck. I'm not anti-white. I don't hate white people. Only white people I don't like is the white people that don't like me. I don't like no white supremacists, but I'm cool with white people. I do business with white people in real life. I don't make no money off of YouTube yet. I'm close, but even when my channel do get monetized, it ain't finna be no real money. You gotta have at least 10, 15,000 subs to make some decent money. So I've been doing my landscaping business for 15 years. And I got white, black, Hispanic, Asian. I don't give a damn what color y'all. All money is green. But the bottom line is, we as black people love white people. We like being around them. We want them to accept us. We get our feelings hurt when they say stuff that hurts our feelings. And I ain't talking about all of us. I'm talking about a bunch of us. Pearly Things is like I said, she's not a very super good looking white girl. She is not a high value white man's top choice because she's not that cute. Most white men with money and resources, they're gonna get a high quality white girl. So any woman that wants a decent man or doesn't have the natural beauty, because a woman's currency is her beauty and her body. She's young enough, she's in her mid-20s, 25, 26, something like that, but she don't have the beauty to get the white man she wants. So Pearl is just a ambitious individual. She's hard working. I ain't taking nothing away from her. She went out there and got that bag. I mean, I give her, I clap for her. Salute. You saw opportunity and you finessed your way up in there and you got it. I ain't hating on her because we allow this stuff to happen time and time again and then look crazy when they flip the script. So Pearl Davis will not be canceled. She's going to be bigger than ever. She's going to pivot and go into whatever space she want to go to, whether it's politics. She's going to continue to dibble and dabble in the whole red pill content. Shout out to Crimson Cure. She said she's too big to cancel now. And she is. She's too big to cancel. And we help prop her up. So ain't nothing going to change. Once you are at peace with the state of the black community and who we really are, then you won't lose no sleep at night over Pearly Things. Because like I said, she ain't the first and she won't be the last. Appreciate y'all watching.